Valorant is a very complex and difficult game, so it's easy to make mistakes without even knowing you are making them. Dying in Valorant can be a really frustrating experience, but it doesn't have to be that way.
Hello everyone, my name is Achax, and today we are going over the top 5 mistakes that are getting you eliminated in Valorant.
Mistake number 1 is not relocating. Most of the time, an opponent is going to see you when you eliminate them, but even if they don't, the opponents will know at least generally, if not exactly, where you are at the time you defeat that player. You may as well have been caught on a tripwire. This intel will make it super easy for the other team to eliminate you, so the best thing to do is fall back into friendly territory and relocate. Most of the benefits of getting a frag are in having a numbers advantage, and if you are traded, you lose that. It's much better to live to fight like 15 seconds later than die because you kept pushing after a pick. Mistake number 2 is peeking ults. The two main ults I'm talking about are Raze's rocket launcher and Phoenix's run it back. You can tell when someone is using their ult because an audio cue will play, and their player icon in the player count bar at the top of the screen will have a green square around it. In almost every situation, Raze will be able to eliminate you with her rocket, even if you do end up getting her. As soon as you hear her ult, you should move and run away if the opponents know where you are, or if possible, just to be safe.
While Phoenix is ulting, he can eliminate you, but you cannot eliminate him.
It makes sense to wait and fight him after the ult, unless positioning forces you to duel him earlier. Mistake number 3 is not checking corners. I cannot tell you how many times I assumed a teammate in front of me had checked his corners as he marched into sight, and how many times we were both shot in the back by an omen. It always seems to be an omen. When you move anywhere, always make sure to clear everything in a room. This is a simple fix for some quick improvement, as you just have to decide to clear corners. Not only will you die less as a result, but fragging players who have trapped themselves in corners is pretty easy. Mistake number 4 is repeeking incorrectly. It may surprise you that there is an incorrect way to repeek, and there certainly is a more dangerous way to repeek that is probably getting you eliminated. There is a certain timing most players follow, which is to peek, then wide repeek as soon as their weapon resets. A lot of players know this timing, and they will pre-fire a repeek or anticipate it to eliminate you. Instead, you want to mix up your peeks and break the timing. For example, instead of peek, repeek, you can peek, come back, wait 2 seconds, jiggle, shallow peek, then fall back. 1 repeek is usually the maximum you ever really want to peek, the same angle before you become too predictable. Mistake number 5 is running everywhere. Valorant has done a very good job with sound design, and part of that is the sound of footsteps. Your footsteps while running are very loud. Experienced players will be able to tell how close you are based on footstep volume. This is bad, because they will know where you are and will be ready when you don't know either about them. On top of this, some players are able to pre-fire you because they can tell how close you are, which is not a fair fight at all. Instead of running, hold shift by default to walk when you don't have to run. This is especially true in 1v1s, where there is not a lot of chaos, and so judging locations is all important. If you want a breakdown of when to walk and when to run, I made a video to help with that, which should show up now. But if you don't want specifics yet, just try to run less, as it may well be contributing to some unnecessary deaths. These are the 5 most common mistakes I see that end up getting you eliminated. Editing out these mistakes is a crucial and natural stage of everyone's Valorant development, but that can be difficult when you don't even know that there has been an error. I hope this video has saved some time instead of figuring these out by trial and error, or allowing them to negatively impact your game forever. Best of luck everyone, and have a great day.